Arcadian Vanguard presents the Wrestling News in your daily wrestling newscast for Monday, January 1st, 2024. Good morning and Happy New Year. I'm Mike Sempervive. We begin this New Year's Day edition with breaking news out of Japan. The Japanese government has issued major tsunami warnings and ordered evacuations following a series of earthquakes this morning in the western part of the country. The Japan Meteorological Agency reported more than a dozen quakes off the coast of Ishikawa Prefecture and nearby prefectures shortly after 4 p.m. local time, including one with a magnitude of 7.6 on the Richter scale. The quake reached 7 on the Japanese scale, which is the highest possible. There are major tsunami warnings for Ishikawa, Niigata, and Toyama prefectures, and lower-level tsunami warnings for the rest of the western coast of the island of Honshu, as well as the northernmost of its main islands, Hokkaido. The countries of North Korea, South Korea, and Russia have also issued tsunami warnings for their eastern coasts. NHK-TV has warned that the torrents of water could reach as high as 5 meters or 16.5 feet, and have urged people to evacuate to higher land as quickly as possible. The meteorological agency warned that major aftershocks could hit the area over the next week, especially within the next 3 days. Beginning Tuesday, several pro wrestling promotions were set to run in the cities of Tokyo. We will keep you updated on any change to those events. All Japan Pro Wrestling held their Mania X 2023 on Sunday inside Yoyogi National Stadium Gymnasium 2 in Tokyo. Katsuhiko Nakajima defeated Kento Miyahara in 25 minutes and 51 seconds by submission with an arm lock to make his first defense of the All Japan Triple Crown Championship. Nakajima will now move on to defend against WWE contracted talent Charlie Dempsey on January 3rd inside Korakuen Hall. Earlier in the night, Dempsey made his All Japan debut by teaming with Yuma Anzai to defeat the team of Tatsumi Fujinami and Leona after Dempsey tapped out Leona with the Regal Stretch. In the only other title match on the show, Dan Tamura won his first major singles title, becoming the All Japan World Junior Heavyweight Champion by pinning El Lindaman. Tamura, who recently won All Japan's Junior Battle of Glory, will make his first title defense on Tuesday against Hikaru Sato. Other notable results saw Davey Boy Smith Jr. return to Japan for the first time since 2019 and team with Minoru Suzuki and Hokuto Omori to defeat Suwama, Hideki Suzuki, and Hikaru Sato. Takao Omori's last match in an All Japan ring was a successful one as he teamed with Ryuki Honda and Ryo Inoue in a winning effort over Mitsuya Nagai, Koji Doi, and Kuma Arashi. Omori announced his departure from the promotion last week, pending the expiration of his current contract this month. Also during the show, following Yoshitatsu and Yuma Aoyagi getting a tag team victory over Shuji Ishikawa and Ren Iyabe, Yoshitatsu grabbed the microphone and announced that he too would be leaving the promotion effective immediately. Tatsu and Omori aren't the only men on the way out of All Japan. On Sunday, Tokyo Sports reported Shuji Ishikawa is also leaving the promotion at the end of January, citing Ishikawa's deteriorating relationship with company president Tsuyoshi Kikuta. Ishikawa joined the company full-time in 2019, with the veteran wrestler serving as the liaison between the front office and the locker room. The 48-year-old Ishikawa joins Tatsu, Omori, and longtime All Japan ring announcer Fumihito Kihara as exiting the promotion. And turning to the United States, Game Changer Wrestling presented Aftermath 2023 at the Showboat Hotel in Atlantic City, New Jersey. GCW World Champion Blake Christian made the 29th defense of his reign, defeating challenger Miedo Extremo, who earned his title shot by winning the Nick Gage Invitational Tournament this past Saturday. In other title matches on the show, GCW Tag Team Champions Dominic Guarini and Kevin Koo retained over Dylan McKay and Marcus Mathers, and GCW Hardcore Champion Joey Janela defeated Emerson Jane. Mance Warner came out victorious in a 30-person do-or-die Rumble match. Several deathmatch-style tilts also took place. Jun Kasai defeated Nick Gage, John Wayne Murdoch defeated Daiju Wakamatsu, and Charlie Evans topped Risa Serra. And in traditional matchups, Leo Rush put down Cole Radrick, and Speedball Mike Bailey defeated Violento Jack. And before we leave you today, we'd like to remind you that however you consume your content, you can find the wrestling news 24 hours a day and 7 days a week across social media. On Twitter, follow us at Wrestling News AV. Our Facebook page is also Wrestling News AV. The Wrestling News can also be found on the Arcadian Vanguard YouTube page. And for those who utilize Amazon Echo devices, Just tell Alexa to play the Wrestling News Podcast, and remember to make sure you add podcast at the end. Once again, for daily updates, breaking news, and more, follow the Wrestling News across social media. And that's the news for today. If anything happens, we will be here to tell you about it. No clickbait, no paywall, just the Wrestling News. The Wrestling News is a division of Arcadian Vanguard, and the Wrestling Newscast is a production of the Arcadian Vanguard Podcast Network.